I keep hearing people say, I don't know how Kamala Harris lost. I do. We all do. We all saw it play out in 4K. We just didn't know exactly what we were watching. So here, let me break some down for you. Trump had years to assemble his crew, his gang, his motherfucking MAGA Avengers. Kamala Harris had 107 days. Don't believe me? Look. I asked Siri, when did Joe Biden drop out of the race? July 21st. That means that's when she took over. From July 21st to November 4th is 15 weeks. That's 105, 107 days, give or take the actual days for the election. She was never going to win. She was only a lamb to a slaughter. Only in America is a woman, specifically a woman of color, is handed scraps of a fucking campaign and is expected with full competency to actually pull out a miracle and win. Versus an opponent who is a privileged white man, right, who has never worked in his life and has nothing to lose and everything to gain, just sitting back and collecting all the attributes. It was never fair to begin with. But let's focus on some of the positives. One, she raised the most money of any presidential candidate in history in those 107 days. And I know right now people are hurting, and it sucks, and it's going to suck. But look at it like this. The only time Donald Trump has won an election was against women. When he went up against a man, he lost and was a crybaby about it. He still hasn't admitted defeat. This is why I don't play the politics game, because no matter how much somebody says there's something, they always show you who they really are. Even within the Democratic Party, I don't care how progressive they say they are, those white men and those white women were not going to vote for her black ass. You know why? Because the first woman president of the United States is not going to be a woman of color. That I can guarantee you. Don't take my word for it. Look at these exit polls. This is not me talking. Look, people who were saying they were going to vote for her, and look who turned out to give Donald Trump their support or just abstain from voting. But this is on par with the U.S. brand. Take a person of color, typically a woman, black woman, sure, whatever, and give them the scraps of any job or any description and expect them to turn it around and make a miracle. It's not fair, but this is what the shit has always been. So no, I'm not surprised that she lost. I really am not. I'm actually shocked that people thought she was going to win. For those who voted for Trump, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I have no ill will towards you. No shit like that. I hope from the bottom of my heart that you get absolutely everything that you want, hope, need, and deserve from the candidate that you voted for. Especially women in the middle class. I hope you get what you got coming to you.